Good morning. Hopefully this works because this is take 3. First the video didn't save and then the audio wasn't working, and I'm going to blame it all on this brand new office. I wanted to talk about New Year's resolutions. I don't make them. I haven't made them in a long time because I never keep them. Even when I tell other people about them, it doesn't matter. There's no accountability for me. But what I did at the end of 2016 was I started to, knowing that we were going into a new year, it is a good time to think about starting over. But what we forget is that we don't have to wait until the next year to start over. We don't even have to wait till tomorrow. So it was in November, maybe. I signed up for 2 workshops. One is online and one is a physical in-person thing. Next Level workshop. I start in a couple of weeks, and that's an overall business workshop. I'm really unfocused. I've started to really dislike parts of my job, which hasn't happened since I worked a real job. I'm all over. I'm just, it's hard for me to stay on task, and I know that I could be more efficient, which would ultimately, right, mean that I make more money and all those good things that go with it. The second thing I signed up for was it's a photography workshop, and it's going to help me target a new market. And the workshop's actually not really new, but still people are doing this. And I'm not telling you what it is because it's a surprise. Some of you already know because you got the email. If you were on my newsletter list, you would know about this already. But I'm gonna announce it on Facebook next week, maybe. So then you'll all know about it. And it's something I'm really excited about. And the third thing I did was I purchased another workshop. It's a Sue Bryce 28 Days with Sue Bryce. If you know Sue Bryce, she's this fantastic glamour photographer, and I want to be just like her. I don't want to do glamour right now. And hers isn't like, 90s glamour shots glamour. It's like high fashion, really beautiful stuff. You should look her up. She's really smart, and she's learned a lot of stuff, and her whole workshop is about what she learned. The fourth thing I did and the last thing I've done is signed up for belly dance. I'm going to take the intro series with Georgia Burnett at the Bella Dance Studio in Spartanburg, and that starts next Tuesday. Oh, some other stuff I started before that even was like ritual type stuff, little rituals, just doing things with purpose. One of my rituals is yoga, 10 minutes. 10 minutes a day. When I first started doing yoga, I thought it had to be like 30 minutes, an hour, and that you had to be really, you had to be a yogi. I'm not a yogi. I'm not super into it. I don't know a lot of stuff, even though I've been doing it on and off for, I don't know, 10 or 20 years. I don't know. But it helps. My back doesn't hurt. I feel a little more focused and a little more relaxed after I've done it. So that's one of those things I want to keep doing. Like I said, these aren't resolutions. This is, I recognize stuff that I was having a hard time with, and I chose to change it. And so in telling you all about this stuff that I'm doing, I wanted to share something I learned from the Sue Bryce workshop already, which was she has you make a hate list. It's work related, obviously, for her workshop, but I thought about, a lot of people resolve to do things like go to the gym, lose weight, whatever it is. save money. I can't even think of anything else. But sometimes you hate those things. Like, do you really want to go to the gym? Or are you resolving to go to the gym because you think that's what you should do? And her whole philosophy about that is, if you write it down on your hate list, you make a list of all the things you hate. If you write it down on your hate list, you don't do it. And that kind of fits into a philosophy I've had for a really long time, which was, if you're happy, you can make the people around you happy. You'll want to make them happy. You'll make them happy just by being in the room if you're happy. I'm not a happy, type of person. I'm a hopeful person, but I'm not an optimistic person. I don't look on the bright side of stuff. I'm pretty realistic. I'm not going to blow rainbows up your butt about motherhood. I love my kids, but damn, is it a pain in the ass? And I'll tell you all about it if you want to hear about it. I'm sarcastic. My husband calls me a Scrooge and a Grinch and a party pooper, and it's okay. It's okay, because he clearly doesn't get me. But if you hate the things you're doing, if you're doing something you hate, stop doing it. If you resolve to do something you hate, if you went out and bought those running shoes, but you know you hate running, this guy hates running. Take them back. Donate them. Don't run. Do something you'd rather do. If you want to get into physical stuff and you don't want to run, do yoga. Do Pilates. Take a walk. Dance. In your house, alone. I don't care, with your kids. You don't have to run. You don't have to buy a gym membership. You don't have to keep that job. You don't have to find a new job. You are ultimately, and this leads into control, you're in control of all the things you do. And the stuff that affects you that you're not in control of, you're still in control of how you react to it and how you can use it. You can let it go. I let, all the election stuff and stuff, I let a lot of things go. I let Facebook go for a while. I let my opinions go. I still have them. Don't get me wrong. I still have them, and if you want to hear them, I'll tell you. But I don't need for you to hear them. I don't need to look a certain way. I don't need to shave my legs. I don't need to have everything around me flawless. I don't need to behave a certain way. I don't need to do anything for you.
I finished all of the noodles.
That's great. So keep your resolutions if you want to keep them. If you hate what you've resolved to do, don't do it. I'm telling you right now, it's okay not to do it. It's okay to let people down. And it's okay to let yourself down, but don't give up. So go into 2017 and do things you love. And the more you do things you love, the more the people around you will be happy. If you're happy, you can make other people happy. Thanks.
Stop!
Okay.
You can't hear my mouth.
Smile.